Зараз він прийде.
To an excellent piano sound, and due to our sampling technology you still hear the sound, right? So because we have 15 seconds for each note, not just 1 or 2 or 5 seconds, 15. That's amazing.
Унікальність даного інструмента в тому, що семпли, які записані звукові, вони мають тривалість 15 секунд. Не одну, не дві, не три, а цілих 15 секунд. Ось чому ви чули такий протяжний, довгий звук акорда.
Are we safe? Because I have this on my in-ear. It's very loud. So let's listen to some of the nuances in the piano sound. First of all, we have the long sampling time, then we have 48 kilohertz and 24 bit. This means we have a very, very huge dynamic range. So I can, of course, play very loud, but in the same time, without changing anything, playing pianissimo, pianissimo. And you can still hear the sound, and the sound is still in a very, very high quality, on a very high level. So the musical expression on our Vivo instruments is very, very high.
Таке якісне звучання ви чуєте завдяки тому, що інструмент має частоту 48 кГц і 24 біт. І завдяки цьому інструмент має дуже великий динамічний діапазон. Ви мали змогу зараз почути від піанісімо звука дуже тихого і при цьому високої якості до фортісімо.
You did it. Excellent. So let me show you a couple of sounds that we have in this instrument. So the first sound, what you already heard, was the classical piano. The second sound is a more kind of a pop piano approach. Which gives you that David Foster kind of feeling. And this sound is not the same piano as before with a different EQ. This sound is actually a different sample. And the piano has been made a little bit more hard by the piano tuner with making the hammer in the right way.
Зараз хочу продемонструвати два види піано. First classical.
Yes.
Перший класичний звуком молоточкової системи. І другий популярний або поп-піано, він без відсутнім звуком молоточкової системи.
So I try to give you it's a classical one.
Класичний.
the pop piano. So it's a little bit more brilliant. And of course, I can put sounds on top of each other. So to the piano, I will adjust also a synthesizer sound.
Синтезатор на піано.
And again, you have the big range of dynamics.
І знову ви чуєте великий широкий динамічний діапазон.
So next sound, we go several hundred years back in the history.
Наступний звук із 70 років тому назад.
We synchronize now, right? That's cool. So it's a... So it's a harpsichord sound, and again we took a lot of care of the nuances in the sound. So if I release the key, you can listen that typical noise.
Це звук клавесина. І якщо ви помітили, коли я відпускаю клавіші, ми чуємо звук замикання.
Right, and of course we have also the coupled harpsichord. And again with the noise. Next sound I would like to show to you is another piano sound. So we actually went to the museum and we sampled a grand piano. The brand name is Pleyel, it's from France, and it's been made at 1850. It was alive.
Це були часи Шопена.
So if you want to listen to the again, very different sound. So the Steinway and the Pleyel. So it gives you a totally different approach on how you want to play your music. Next sound in the row is a upright piano. Upright piano like this. Not grand piano, but piano.
І тепер звук піаніно, не рояль.
You did it. So these instruments many times used for pop production at the moment. That's why we also have the filter. Of course, you can just make your practice. But my practice piano many years ago was more like a little bit out of tune.
Зараз ви чули декілька видів піано, і останній з них був той, на котрому ще давно, багато років тому він займався.
Also we have recorded pipe organ sound.
Звук органа. Хор.
choir and pipe organ
І тепер
together.
разом комбінуємо їх.
You can continue the pictures at an exhibition. Anyway, of course, we have also sampled all the wonderful electric pianos,
А тепер електрик піано.
such as a Fender Rhodes.
Як Родес.
And here we have the same technology, 15 seconds, long samples. And also we took care of all the expressiveness in the sound. So we have
І на ці види піано також така сама технологія використовується 15 секунд довжина семпла. І зверніть увагу на динаміку звуків на електрик піано.
you can hear the
Ви чуєте призвук.
and this is totally without any effect. But of course we can add some multi-effect, such as overdrive.
І це ви чули повністю без додавання будь-яких ефектів. Виключно динаміка звуку. А зараз додамо.
So you get that crunchy.
Це звук з перегрузом.
Just like that, right? So of course we can have also other effects with the sound, such as a phaser or a chorus. This gives us a wonderful Billy Joel kind of sound.
Можна додати фейзер, хорус, варіант Біллі Джоела.
Like that. Another Billy Joel sound from the time we sampled a Yamaha CP80.
Інший звук Біллі Джоела від Yamaha CP80.
And again, here we have the big dynamics.
Знов чуємо велику динаміку.
Next sound I'd like to show you is another famous electric piano sound. It's the Roland RD1000 that we also put inside.
І інакший варіант піано RD1000.
We have USB pen. I push the button, then we have also audio playback.
Можна аудіоплейбек.
Another famous one from Stevie Wonder.
Інакший відомий звук від Стіві Вандера.
And again, you can hear all the cool noises in the sound, right?
Чуємо від динаміки гри різний тембр звуку.
Next one, famous Wurlitzer sound. I can have a split point and a bass sound on the left.
А тепер розділена клавіатура.
Or let's go to Los Angeles and have a
А
big
тепер
electric piano.
перемістимося в Лос-Анджелес. На берег океану.
And again, synthesizer on top of that.
Плюс синтезатор.
Then, of course, we also have we also have drawbar sound, organ sound,
Звук органа також.
and of course here we can also have some overdrive.
Плюс додаємо овердрайв.
And the rotary speaker. And then we need a
І ефект Леслі.
so it's like that, okay? So we can do many very crazy things. But what else can we do? We can connect iPad,
Можемо підключити iPad.
and we decided to make an app which is made for operating the instrument. So I can select the sound, I can adjust the effects, I can do everything that I can do inside also on this app.
Ми розробили програму, яка безкоштовно скачується, і за допомогою неї можна керувати інструментом, так само як з самого інструмента, так само з цієї програми на iPad.
And the good news is that this app is compatible to our complete piano lineup. So it's not just for the S7, it's for any of our instruments.
І саме головне, що ця програма вона працює з будь-якою моделлю від Dexibell.
So I'd like to show you another thing that we can do now. In this case, I'm using the S7 as a master keyboard, and I just launched a
А зараз S7 як MIDI клавіатуру можна
I just
використовувати.
launched this synthesizer app, and I'm controlling now from here, and I can even tweak the sounds.
Звук з iPad, а контроль
Now from
з інструменту.
Now, in addition to that, I switch on the piano.
А зараз включаю піано звідси.
Another way of using the S7 or the S3 that we have also on the display, connecting the iPad and using it as a master keyboard.
Ну, ще раз підсумуючи, тобто інструмент можна як керуюча, як MIDI-клавіатура може використовуватись, але одночасно і бути інструментом.
So to complete the presentation, I'd like to play one more song and also show one more cool feature. This is the chord freeze function. So I play any chord, push this button, and now the instrument remembers. So I can play the chord with just one finger.
І на заключення ще одна композиція і властивість інструменту, що можна за фріз запам'ятати акорд і потім, натискаючи одну клавішу, програвати цей акорд.
So if I play now, a little bit crazy, but it's possible, or I just push one octave and I get that typical Latin vibe here.
типовий латинський стиль.
You have been listening to the Dexibell Vivo S7. Thanks for coming here. So before we go, we put our hands together in the rhythm of the song, and then you can enjoy the rest of the day.